Hello, this is Steph, and this is a tutorial on how to use the Itoo software plugins in 3D Max. The Itoo website provides 2 free plugins that I'll give an introduction to. So these are handy for architectural urban design projects. Firstly, we have the Forest Pack, which provides a solution to create vast areas of objects such as trees, plants, buildings, aggregates, ground floor coverings, rocks, and more. Secondly, they provide the Rail Clone plugin, which works the same and is used for industrial, architectural, interior, civil and landscape projects. Both of these programs have a free version, although they have limited libraries. You will need to sign to the Itoo website to be able to download these plugins. Once you have downloaded these plugins, you want to open the zip file and save the DLM file into your Max plugins folder. Once you have these installed, let's jump into 3D Max and start populating a scene. So this is a scene I created for an example. We will start by going over the Forest Pack. To use the Forest Pack, you define simple areas that are used to distribute the objects. Forest Pack can be distributed on splines, surfaces, path, and paint areas. I personally use splines. Previous to starting this video, I created some rectangle splines to determine different areas. I've made a group and named each of these splines. So as you can see, I've got the overall lawn, tree areas, driveway, etc. Let's start by adding a few preset items from the library. Go to the Itoo software, Forest, select the library. So this is the library that you have. You have a few folders, although we are quite limited to what we are able to use. Let's start by creating a lawn. Select the lawn type. You have these two here. I like the common grass. Import this and select the spline. Okay. And so you'll see your grass has been imported into the spline. If you want to add more areas, you just simply go to modify, go to areas, click this button, and then that there will apply it. But if you want to remove certain ones, you have to click exclude. Exclude, say we don't want it in the driveway. We also don't want it on the slab. So there you go. Now we will add trees using the same technique. So what you want to do is go here, Forest Library. Our trees are in the starter pack. We've got one down here, import. So you want to import it into the splines again. Same thing. As you will notice, the trees look very formal and quite identical to one another. So we want to adjust this by heading to the distribution rollout in the modify. So modify, go to the distribution. So we have 2 important settings here. One that controls the distribution pattern and one that controls the density. So we're going to play around with both. We want the density image to be a spread 4. Select the second one, change that to a spread 4 as well. You have quite a lot of options here, but I prefer that one. Then to change the density, you just simply drag up or down. Once you're happy with your settings, you want to randomize and the rotation and scale to create some more difference. So what you'll do is you'll go to transform, you enable rotation and scale, which will give some difference. There we go. So I've noticed that the defaults are pretty good, but if you want to go the next step, you're able to change them here. And to add further difference, and if you have the Pro version, you're actually able to add multiple different types of trees in the one spline. You can also do this with lawn or gravel and so on. So next we want to, for this scene, create a fence surrounding. So we'll use the Rail Clone plugin for this. This software works the same as Forest Pack. So Actually, you need to start it a little bit different. You go and you have to open the logo. Once you've done that, you go into the modify, general, style, click none, and this will open your library. So this one is a lot bigger. You have architectural, civil, industrial, landscape, and so on. You have everything from trusses, ducting to bridges, railways, etc. For this one, we're going to go to architecture, exterior, fences. We have quite a few here. We'll go to wood and do this one here, import. Okay. Once you have imported it, you want to click spline and select your fence. And then to apply the mesh, you want to go down to display, select mesh to make sure that it's the texture has come out of it. Now we'll go to a simple V-Ray quick view to see what we've done. So there you go, that's our scene. It's got some grass, some trees, and a nice fence around the building. So that was an intro to these plugins, and I hoped you enjoyed this. Thank you.